Bridges. Middleton looking it over. Connaughton finds Middleton. Just 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. No good from Connaughton. Nets leading by 5. Claxton the pass to Johnson. Nets passing it around. The 3, Bridges gets it to go from beyond the arc.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Giannis kicks to Connaughton. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Johnson. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
You know, Giannis has a really good basketball IQ, so he recognizes that taking and making mid-range jumpers is going to help keep the defense honest when they're guarding him.
Now here's Johnson. He has yet to score. Miles cuts off the pass. Shoots from 12. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. Thomas grabs the rebound.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Johnson, the pass to Lyons. That's in there. Jackson with the assist. And 12 points for Freak.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Giannis. Last game, 26 points. Can't get it to fall.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And yes, it's good. 14 points for Freak.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Miles against Lillard. Dishes it to Giannis. Outside Portis. Shot clock at 6. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks miss again.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Pass to Claxton. On the wing, Bridges. Outside Thomas. Miles kicks to Bridges. Johnson, that's for 2. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Lillard against Lyons. Looking to end the run. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Out to Bridges. Miles against Lillard. Johnson sets the screen for Lyons. Stolen away. From the wing. Middleton can't get it to go.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Antetokounmpo from 12 feet out. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Giannis. Middleton's got it back down to single digits for Milwaukee. Miles against Lillard. Lobbed up there for Johnson.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Milwaukee's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Lillard with it. Last game he had 34 points. All alone. And no good that time.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Wiles against Middleton. Thomas kicks to Johnson. His three-pointers off the mark. Bucks trail by 14. Middleton on the wing, defended by Bridges. To the middle, here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
And the Nets with possession here. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And Thomas has it in the corner. For three. And the three is knocked down. Deep ball, good, and nice shot from Wiles.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here is Lillard after the three-pointer from Wiles. And it's Lillard missing.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Johnson, the pass to Claxton. And here is Wiles, covered by Lillard. Wiles a screen on Connaughton. Thomas with the ball, now guarded by Middleton. Shots good by Wiles.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
Now on the way to the floor. Give it up for Team Height.
So for the Nets, Dorian. Here's Connaughton. Hasn't made one yet. Beverly dishes to Lopez. No good on that one. Brooklyn leading by 19. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Bridges. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Wiles in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And here's Beverly after Mikal Bridges hitting the three. Here's Lopez right over the D. Lopez has got 7.
Lopez not to be denied. Nice strong finish there.
Here's Wiles. And the Nets another 3.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Molinari passes to Beverly. Here's Connaughton. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Middleton. And it's 9 points for Brook Lopez.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Wiles. Here's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Bridges outside. Nets passing it around. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Here's Middleton after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Middleton can't get it to go. Bridges passes to Thomas. Now, here's Lyons. He has 29. Finney-Smith kicks to Thomas. And the Nets, another three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And here we go. Pass break. Greek's got it. Stolen by Middleton. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Ben Simmons. Milwaukee also making some changes. Antetokounmpo comes in for Brook Lopez. And Lillard subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Timeout called the Bucks.
Time to make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets.
Lopez, he's checked in for Gallinari. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Freak.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Now here's Connaughton. Still yet to score. And Giannis gets it to go.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
And here is Lyons. Puts up a deep three. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Bridges against Middleton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Thomas. Fires for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Middleton. Middleton is doubled. 6 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
So 2022-23 was a tough year for Chris Middleton, dealing with a series of injuries.
But you know, Kevin, I thought he quickly found his form again upon his return, and I think that speaks to his character and work ethic.
The Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
Exactly what you want from a two-guard. I mean, Middleton, he scores in the clutch as well. He assists, and he, for the most part, takes care of the rock.
Now, here's Thomas. He has 6, and he makes that one. Thomas got 8 points in the quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Lillard outside, looking to get it going. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Lillard's got 8 points.
And that's unselfishness right there. Full display. Giannis wanting to get it to open teammates.
Wiles. He's got 32. Passes it to Thomas. Back to Wiles. And the net, another three.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Middleton against Bridges. Now here's Middleton. Defense is right there. Bridges with some nice defense.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Lillard looking around. Tries again. Middleton for three. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 7.
Well, there's a good reason this guy shoots as many threes as he does. Chris Middleton is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Lillard against Wiles. He takes it in. Drops in the layup for 2. Wiles got 37.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Middleton the pass to Lillard. And another three for Milwaukee.
Oh, smart idea to set up Lillard, a man who knows how to score.
Here's Wiles. 37 points for him. And Thomas has it in the corner. Back to Wiles. Shot clock at 5. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Takes the 3. Here's Claxton, and he jams it with authority.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And Milwaukee has possession. After the basket by Brooklyn. Wiles with it, feeds it to Johnson. This one for 3. Shots good by Wiles. Wiles got 40 points.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
The Bucks have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Lillard fires away from way outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think.
Connects again from distance.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've ever seen better three-point shooting than what we're witnessing here tonight.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. And nothing is falling for him right now. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
The game.
Good! Another from 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Middleton against Bridges. takes the 13-footer, and the wide-open shot from Connaughton. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 4 assists in the game. The Nets shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. With a short break in the action, gives us a connects again from distance.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, D.A. What a shooting performance. And there's the pass to Giannis. Lopez outside, and the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Brooklyn. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. .58 seconds left in the first half. Middleton for 3. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
Rhythm and timing so important in the game of hoop. Middleton using both on that pull-up jumper.
He got it again. Sensational.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in.
Freak dishes to Bridges. Kicks it to Freak. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. 19 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And that one's good by Giannis.
No matter how aggressive the defense is, it is tough to stop the Greek Freak.
Now, here's Lyons. Non-stop scoring machine here. The tray. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Nets running away with this one. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
When I look at the Nets, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy, here in this early part of the season, at least. And as for our matchup, what a tremendous first half it was for the Brooklyn Nets.
They put on a clinic offensively. Great ball movement, player movement. Guys are shooting it well. Everything's in sync.
Which is why they are up big. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew, with the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Freak in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their makes.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Pat Connaughton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Portis in at center. It's Thomas high post. Here's Lyles. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
Thomas.
Thomas got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Outside Portis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Here's Connaughton. Lays it up off the glass. Connaughton's got his second bucket tonight.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Wiles. And good. He hits it again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Portis finds Giannis. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Oh, good with the triple.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Portis, a screen on Bridges. Lillard from outside. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Thomas off a pick from Wiles. Off target from three-point range. The Bucks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And a deep 3 from Lillard. And the Bucks miss again.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Wiles kicks to Thomas. For 3, Bridges. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got his 6th assist on the night. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Again, the miss by Lillard.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And here is Wiles. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
And looking now at the numbers for Lillard, coming off a terrific season, and he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And you only average top 3 in points if you have a particular mindset that you are the guy. Pulls up on the wing, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
The Nets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Wiles, and another one falls. That's 62 points, 62.
Amazing, a remarkable performance from him so far.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
And it's Giannis missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Wiles kicks to Bridges. Pass to Johnson. They double him with Middleton. Back to Johnson. Here's Wiles. No good from outside. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Lyles. Lyles got his 5th rebound in this one. Johnson, the pass to Thomas. Now Claxton. Outside Thomas. A three-pointer, no good. The Bucks shooting pretty terrible here in the 3rd quarter at around 30%. Giannis kicks to Middleton. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Portis against Johnson. Lyles sets a screen for Johnson. He had a nice open look right there. Thomas got 11.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And for Milwaukee, their shooting struggle is apparent. 37% from the field. Middleton outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. 3rd is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Lyles against Lillard. Freak dishes to Bridges. Nets passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lyles. No good on the triple. Connaughton against Thomas. Three-pointer, Lillard sinks the triple. 16 points for him.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His 2nd 3 of the game.
Lillard against Lyles. From outside the arc. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 5 assists in the game.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Outside Portis. Passes to Middleton. And he banks in the layup.
Man, I tell you what, Middleton does a nice job using his length inside. You know, when he gets in a good spot, he's a high percentage shooter from there.
Lyles against Lillard. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Connaughton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Antetokounmpo passes to Lillard. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by Lyles.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Bridges outside to the left wing. Claxton with the bucket. Claxton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Now Lillard, 16 points for him. An easy 2 points on the layup. Lillard's got 18 points in the game.
And that's how you execute inside. Lillard, I like when he looks for his shot down low.
Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 that time. A beautiful shot from Lyles.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
And the pass to Lillard. Portis a screen on Lyles. 3-pointer, Lillard. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Lillard against Lyles. Kick by Bridges. Puts up a deep 3. Lyles no good. The Bucks shooting a troubling 38% in the 3rd. Not the finest work of this offense. Lillard from outside. And it's Lillard again missing.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
Here's Lyles. Good, he hits again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Lillard against Lyles. Middleton on the wing. Shoots over Bridges. And the Bucks miss again. And here are the Nets. They're on a 17-7 run. Johnson dishes to Thomas. Milwaukee with the rebound. Connaughton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And, Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
Wiles passes to Johnson, and it's Johnson with the jam.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
It's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Lillard against Wiles. To the wing on the left. Claxton the pass to Thomas. Shoots over Connaughton. Thomas, no good. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. Now here's Connaughton. Middleton on the wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Now Portis. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Here's Wiles. Johnson dishes to Thomas. Fires the 3. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Out left to the wing. From deep. And that one's good from Connaughton. Connaughton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Here's Wiles. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Lillard outside. 36 seconds left in the third. The shot's good. Lillard's got 23.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Wiles. And again, it's the Nets missing. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Connaughton kicks to Portis. Pass to Lillard. Middleton with it. Bridges covering. Nobody near Lillard. Off target from outside. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Change here. Wiles checked in. And then for Milwaukee, Bobby Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And Giannis is subbed in for Gallinari. The Nets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Freak. Then it's Lonnie Walker. And it's Schroeder in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Pass to Connaughton. Fires the 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Wiles against Beverly. Wiles no good. Bucks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Giannis outside. The pass to Beverly. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Schroeder down low. Here's Simmons. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Middleton. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Here's Lyles. Misses the three. The Bucks have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Beverly against Lyles. Stolen by Beverly. Here's the break. Here's Connaughton. And it's off from three-point range. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Lyles kicks to Finney-Smith. For the three. And again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Greg, we heard Giannis after last year's playoffs. He was asked whether his season was a failure. Is that a fair term to throw around?
Kevin, I think it's all semantics. You know, whether you say failure, falling short, unsuccessful, disappointing, they all amount to pretty much the same thing.
It's good from long range. Schroeder's got 7 now in this quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Milwaukee's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. And Beverly kicks to Connaughton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
Antetokounmpo on the double team. Picked by Finney-Smith. Back to Walker. Pass to Lyles. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
And guys, this is the kind of stretch of the schedule that you dream of. Winnable games at home against opponents you know you have a talent advantage over. It would take a lot for this team to not be successful over this stretch.
Drops it in from 14 feet away. Lillard's got 33 points.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Going inside, and the basket is good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Milwaukee's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Giannis sets a screen for Connaughton. Middleton against Walker. Middleton can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Lillard comes with the double team, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They host the Clippers after this game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them, throwing it down with force.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Miles against Lillard. Simmons, a screen on Lillard to the middle. And another turnover here by Brooklyn.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Bucks shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. Connaughton against Schroeder, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
He's just an electric factory. Lillard is such an amazing athlete.
Brooklyn's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Miles kicks it over to Schroeder. Jacks up a three. Miles no good. The Bucks shooting 43% for the game. To the left side wing.
2 minutes to play.
From the left block, and another basket for Milwaukee.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Miles, and another one, and there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Portis a screen on Lyles. Lillard from outside. Brooklyn with the rebound. Simmons got 5 rebounds tonight. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
And he makes the first. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you've somehow failed, and that's detrimental to the psyche of young players. Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
For the Nets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Freak.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Connaughton passes to Lillard. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
It's Solomon to Kumbo. Inside. Here's Portis, a second chance effort. It's hauled in by Lyles. Bobbed up there for Schroeder.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now, here's Connaughton. Lillard outside. Three-pointer. That one, no good. Simmons dishes to Freak. Lillard comes with the double team. Portis against Wyatt. Pass to Watford. To Lyles. Lock at 6. He dishes it to Walker. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.
Great effort. Nicely done.
On that would use a sense of chemistry. How's your dog doing?
You guys don't let up, huh? Felt like you were punishing that team for something.
Big. Cooking?
On and up. Oh, but we got food already.
All right, great snack idea for you. all ears. Triple decker.
I'm planning a beach trip next week.
Never a bad decision. What's your go-to activity?
Everything good, MP?
Oh, there it is!
Started, man. Let's get it started. Let's go! See you later.